Before we start, don't forget to share, like and subscribe for great new content. Prehistoric monsters. They sound amazing, and who hasn't been awestruck by them before?
That's how it always starts. But then later there's running and screaming.
New Zealand has its own list of prehistoric monsters, but unlike Don Brash, these are mostly long gone. Today we're looking at the top 5 prehistoric creatures found in New Zealand. Mauisaurus, which means Maui lizard in Latin, swam in the oceans above what is now New Zealand between 69 to 80 million years ago. A type of plesiosaur, it was one of the largest marine predators at the time, measuring between 8 and 20 meters, and had one of the longest necks in the plesiosaur family. Paleontologists believe the extra set of large flippers not only helped it with speed in the water, but also explore the shore for short periods of time. Kaiwhekakea is another plesiosaur found in the late Cretaceous waters of New Zealand about 70 million years ago. Smaller than the Mauisaurus but still measuring 8 meters, only one example of this beast has been discovered. Found in the Kartiki Formation in Otago in 2002, the near-complete fossil record can be found on display at the Otago Museum. The prognathodon is one of the largest mosasaurs that ever lived. Its name means four-jaw tooth because of the massive bottom jaw it sported, and while it swam in New Zealand's waters around 85 million years ago, fossils have been found all over the world, including one rare sample that still contained biomatter in Jordan. Mosasaurs had sclerotic rings or bony protruding eye sockets which helped them see underwater, and their teeth and the fossil records show they tended to eat and hunt the way that modern killer whales do. The Tuatara is one of the oldest recorded prehistoric creature finds in New Zealand, dating back to 1874. Another mosasaur, this one was found in the waters above what is now New Zealand, Japan and Antarctica. One specimen indicates they grew to at least 6 meters in length and came from the late Cretaceous period. Their jaw was known to be much more pointed, more like today's dolphins, with protruding saw-like teeth to latch on to prey. The Tuatara is often described as the last living dinosaur, although this isn't quite right. Its evolution can be traced back to the beginning of the Mesozoic era, the era dinosaurs came to prominence, and is the last living member of the Sphenodontidae family of prehistoric lizards. Despite massive geological and environmental changes, the Tuatara has remained pretty much unchanged in 150 million years. This means the brain and mode of locomotion resemble amphibians. It is the most primitive heart of any known reptile, with only one single chamber and no ears or ear canals, but can still hear. Newborn Tuatara also have a third eye. They have the slowest reproduction cycle of any known reptile. It can take 20 years to reach maturity, and after that another 5 years to actually produce offspring. Extinct on mainland New Zealand before the arrival of European settlers, the first wild breeding on the mainland took place only 8 years ago in 2009.